Real ear measures using the VeriFit 2. We will start with the identifying parts of the equipment. First, we have the box you see, which is the test box. This houses the hearing aid and all structures needed to accomplish the measures. This is just a picture of what the whole VeriFit looks like. What I am holding is the coupler, which is where the receiver of the hearing aid sits in. This coupler is used for different types of hearing aids, but today we will look at the RIC. For the RIC to fit seamlessly inside the coupler, we have this black rubber adapter, and I'll show you how that fits inside later. The small black hole you see here is the coupler microphone. The coupler slides flush against the microphone like so. And on either side of the couplers, we have a reference microphone. And here I am just assembling everything together, starting with the clips that hold the hearing aid. The left hearing aid is on, and I'm just showing you the right hearing aid. This is not proper placement. You have to turn the hearing aid around, sit it snug, and the receiver of the hearing aid goes into the small hole of the adapter that leads into the coupler. And lastly, you fix the reference microphones so that they are close to the microphones of both hearing aids. Close the test box and you're ready to start your test. And this is just a close-up of the assembly. Before you start any tests, you want to calibrate. So Esther is taking off the hearing aid clips and the coupler to expose the coupler microphone, and she's positioning the reference microphones very close to the coupler microphone. She's going to run the calibration and look on the left. You will see that the line has flattened out, and that's what we want for calibration, 2 flat lines. Once everything looked good for calibration, you are going to begin your test by putting everything back, the clips, the hearing aid, the coupler, and now you can start your test. So to start out, Esther is simulating a high frequency hearing loss in both ears. So the test box is producing live speech, and the hearing aids are interpreting the speech through the hearing loss that it was programmed to. The little stars all the way at the top, that is the estimated UCL for the patient. The blue line where the X's are, that is the hearing loss that we inputted. The green crosses are the target points that we are trying to reach, and the moving green line is the live speech that the hearing aid is hearing. So now Esther is pressing the record button, and this test is being run at an average of 60 dBs. And the results, in the left ear, that green 45, that is your SII, your speech intelligibility index. So this means that there is 45% of speech energy inside this patient's listening range. So remember, we simulated a high frequency hearing loss. So this patient's only getting 45% of the sentence that was being said and 33% in the right ear. So now we are going to run the next test at 75 dBs. We're going to go through the same motions, press record. It's going to generate the speech, and we got 61 in the left ear and 43 in the right ear. So we see here that the SII increased with the increasing intensity of the speech that is being produced. And the last test we are running is at 80 dB. And if you look at the SII, it hasn't increased much from the previous 75 dBs. And looking at the screen, you can see how each test is overlapped and color-coded on top of each other.